Have you ever noticed that your anxiety feels quiet during the day? But the moment night arrives, your mind suddenly becomes loud. Thoughts replay. Worries feel heavier. Your heart beats faster, and sleep feels impossible. This is not weakness. This is night anxiety, and science has a clear explanation for it. In this video, we will explore the psychology and neuroscience behind night anxiety. Why your brain behaves differently after dark. And what actually happens inside your mind when everything becomes silent. What is night anxiety? Night anxiety is not a separate mental disorder. Instead, it is a time-based intensification of anxiety symptoms. At night, people often experience racing thoughts, restlessness, a sense of fear without a clear reason, overthinking about the past or future, difficulty falling asleep. Psychologists explain that night anxiety occurs when external distractions disappear, leaving you alone with your thoughts. Your brain is not designed for silence. And when silence arrives, it fills the space with unresolved emotions. Why anxiety feels stronger at night? During the day, your brain stays busy. Work, conversations, noise, movement. These activities keep your prefrontal cortex occupied, the part of the brain responsible for logic and control. At night, stimulation drops. The brain switches into default mode. This activates self-reflection, memory recall, emotional processing. Without distractions, suppressed worries finally surface. This is why problems you ignored all day suddenly feel urgent and overwhelming at night. The role of the amygdala. The amygdala is the brain's fear center. At night, the amygdala becomes more reactive. Logical reasoning slows down. Emotional sensitivity increases. Studies show that fatigue weakens rational thinking, allowing fear signals to dominate. This creates a mental imbalance. Emotion speaks louder than logic. As a result, small worries feel like threats. Imagined problems feel real. Anxiety escalates quickly. Your brain is not broken. It is simply tired and emotionally exposed. Cortisol and hormonal changes. Cortisol is the stress hormone. Normally, cortisol decreases at night. Melatonin increases to support sleep. But in anxious individuals, cortisol remains elevated. The body stays in alert mode. This sends a dangerous signal to the brain: something is wrong. Stay awake. Even when nothing is happening, your body behaves as if a threat exists. This explains why night anxiety often comes with rapid heartbeat, chest tightness, shallow breathing. The body reacts first, the mind follows. Why overthinking peaks at night? Nighttime is when unprocessed thoughts demand attention. Psychologically, this happens because the brain tries to resolve unfinished emotional loops. Memories and regrets resurface. The mind searches for meaning and closure. This is called rumination. Rumination feeds anxiety by replaying negative events, imagining worst-case futures, blaming yourself for things you cannot change. At night, without logic and distraction, rumination feels endless. Evolutionary psychology perspective. From an evolutionary point of view, night was dangerous. For early humans, darkness meant predators. Vigilance meant survival. Our brains still carry this ancient programming. When night arrives, alertness increases. Sensory awareness heightens. The brain scans for threats. In modern life, there are no predators. But the brain still reacts as if danger exists. Night anxiety is a primitive survival response activated in a modern world. Why anxiety feels worse when you try to sleep. Trying to force sleep creates pressure. The mind interprets this as, I must sleep, or something is wrong. This increases anxiety instead of reducing it. Psychologists call this performance anxiety of sleep. The harder you try to relax, the more alert your nervous system becomes. This creates a vicious cycle. Anxiety prevents sleep. Lack of sleep increases anxiety. Is night anxiety dangerous? Night anxiety is uncomfortable, but not dangerous. It does not mean you are losing control. Something terrible will happen. Your mind is broken. It means your nervous system is overstimulated and exhausted. Understanding this alone can reduce fear. Anxiety feeds on mystery. Knowledge weakens it. Conclusion. Night anxiety is not a sign of weakness. It is a sign that your mind needs rest, safety, and understanding. Your thoughts are louder at night. Because the world is quieter. Your fear feels stronger. Because logic is tired. And your anxiety exists. Because your brain is trying, imperfectly, to protect you. If this video helped you understand your night anxiety, consider subscribing for more psychology-based content. You are not alone, even in the quietest hours of the night.